You know, when severe weather rolls in, we get some great information from our Weather Center, but some really important information from the National Weather Service here in Ruskin. Now, 10 News investigates Noah Pransky has reported in the past that it's one of those agencies that was targeted for budget cuts.
Yeah, but the news that came in last night is that Congress will actually rebuff the president and now increase federal funding for meteorology for this next budget year. The president had asked and suggested for a 6% reduction in National Weather Service funding. And here's why exactly that's important. We've been talking about this really for like the better part of a year, Bobby. It would have meant layoffs, first and foremost, of National Weather Service meteorologists, as well as probably also the reduction of hours at the local weather offices, just like the one we have here in Ruskin, that looks out for really all of West Central Florida, right?
That's right. The way the process works is we here in the media do not issue severe thunderstorm warnings. What you see Grant showing you right there is that's actually from a national spot. That's a tornado watch. When you get a tornado warning, severe thunderstorm warning, that comes from Ruskin. And then we become a voice of them to help spread that word. Now, why it's important that we do that is so we can reach you and get you that information. If they have budget cuts, then they have to pick shifts where they may not have enough people on the shift, say it's going to be in the middle of the night, we expect quiet weather, okay. Since we laid somebody off, we won't have as many meteorologists at night. But if something pops up anywhere in the middle of the night, anything like that, an oil spill, a fire gets out of control.
Even fog, high winds, you know, the meteorologists were telling me, the ones that work for the government, you know, that they predict sea and wind conditions, and those things have impact on commerce. They have impact on evacuations when there's severe weather. So the meteorologists were saying that, you know, the little money you could save by making cuts would actually really hurt everybody across the board, and spending more money provides great return on investment.
To try and do this on the cheap, it could cost people's lives. It's going to cost us all a lot of money in the long run when our insurance rates are higher, and the cost of gasoline is higher, the cost of bread is higher. It just makes no sense.
So the House approved that bill today. Comes after the costliest hurricane season on record, right? 3% more for meteorology, and hopefully that means better warnings and better, you know, forecasting for everything.
Now, coming from a meteorologist, you'd think I would want to sell it. I would want more meteorologists. Honestly, and I would not sell you on this, it is a real big benefit to have those guys on scene and on a shift 24 hours a day.
We'll keep watching it.
Totally agree, Bobby. Another big boost to the budget of the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, $121 million for a backup Hurricane Hunter jet. Now, last June, the existing fleet moved from MacDill to Lakeland Linder.
Yeah, Miss Piggy, Kermit, and Gonzo. Those are all part of NOAA's current fleet. Very cleverly named for the Muppets. The Gulfstream jet has been grounded in the past for maintenance issues, but this new funding that NOAA was just talking about with Bobby will provide for a reliable backup for Gonzo during hurricanes.